Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Peace and blessings to all everywhere across the whole entire earth. This is True to Me times 3 Tarot TV, and I'm your girl Josie. Okay, if you hear any music playing in the background, I don't own any copyrights to any of the music. Let me say that again. If you hear any music playing in the background, I don't own any copyrights to any of the music, okay? I praise to the Most High God. I praise to the Holy Divine Spirit. I praise to the ancestors. I praise to Christ consciousness each day, every day, especially on this day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, y'all better be loving on yourselves and doing yourself at your highest vibrational frequency, no matter what the problem, issues going on around you. Okay, let's get right into it. Ancestors, archangels, spirit guides, all those who watch over me and protect me, I ask for to bring the energy of the sun and the moon into my hands so I give a clear and precise read for the collective energy. Please and thank you. Please and thank you for everything that you do for me every single day, especially on this day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, let's see where we at on the map, y'all. First and foremost, let's see where we at on the map. Where we at on the map? Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit. Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit. Where we at on the map? Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit. Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit. Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit, where we at on the map? Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit, where we at on the map? Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit, where we at on the map? Where we at on the map? Ancestors, Holy Divine Spirit, where we at on the map? And if y'all don't ever really hear y'all cities, states, countries, continents, wherever y'all living at, if y'all want to, y'all can put it down in the comments and I'll add those cards also, okay? Because I don't have everywhere, you know, but and I don't want to leave anyone out, okay? We have Washington, D.C., Houston, Riverside, Charlotte, Colorado, Phoenix, New York, El Salvador, San Antonio, Singapore, Birmingham, Nevada, Michigan, Maryland, Fort Worth, Tucson, Columbus, Georgia, Arizona, Tennessee, Tulsa, Denver, Arlington, North Africa, Detroit, Los Angeles, Oregon, Austria, Virginia, New Hampton, Miami, Kentucky, Sweden, Aussie, Washington, Iowa, France, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Malaysia, Dallas, Brooklyn, New York, Iowa, Boston, Ireland, Oakland, Chicago, St. Paul, and Australia. Because I realize there's an Austria and there's an Australia. Okay, y'all? But let's get some signs out here. Please and thank you, Holy Divine Spirit, ancestors, for the collective energy. Let's get some signs out here. Please and thank you. So some signs out here. Please and thank you, Holy Divine Spirit, ancestors. Some signs out here for the collective energy. Please and thank you, Holy Divine Spirit, ancestors. Man, I got that tea. I be putting my green tea with this cozy chamomile tea. Oh my goodness, y'all. It just tastes so perfect together. And that lemon ginger tea. Oh my goodness. Yes, that eucalyptus tea too. Oh my. That eucalyptus and lavender tea, y'all. That thing be popping, don't it? That eucalyptus with that lavender. Oh my gosh. That tea is so good. Okay? Put it with a cozy chamomile. You'll be knocked right out. Okay, I was knocked out for like 10 hours yesterday. Well, to this rising, I was gone. Okay, and I was in a sleep state here, there, and everywhere. But we got Virgo, Libra, May, June. So something could be happening in May and June. But May and June is also what? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer energy. Okay, we have Sagittarius, we have March. Something could be happening in March. March is also Pisces, Aries energy. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy. Something could be going down on Wednesday because it's a Wednesday on both sides. So something could be happening on Wednesday. We have Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, masculine energy, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper, December 18th to the 24th. Okay, take the signs as it resonates for you or them. Hold on one second, y'all. My tea spilled. Wasn't that much anyway, though. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's just put some cards real quick. Always focus on a man, need to focus on your own self. So somebody's always focused on a man, but they need to learn to focus on their own self, okay? Just because they're your ops don't mean you're their ops, okay? So there's a person that's always focused on a man. The reading might not even go like this, right? But there's a person that's always focused on a man, but they need to focus on their own self. This person is your op, but that doesn't mean you're their op. Meaning that just because somebody made you an enemy doesn't mean that you're the enemy. You understand what I'm saying? They just made you the enemy. It's like your life is still going on, right, collective? They worried about, oh, okay, I'm getting the energy even more. So it's not necessarily that this person is literally always worried about a man. They're worried about who the man is that's going to be with you. Oh, okay. They're worried about the man that's going to be with you. That's what they're worried about. Okay. It's like this energy where someone's trying to take your person from you, kind of like energy. And that's why they made you their opposition. I'm getting this energy like Marsha, like type energy. Marsha. She always gets what she wants, and I don't like that. Marsha. That's the energy that I'm getting right now, y'all. I swear to goodness. Okay, but let's see what's about to happen in this reading, though. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's see what's happening with this first. What's going on in the energy? What's going on in the energy? Let me get something real quick, please, and thank you, Holy Divine Spirit. Yes, okay, listen. I really feel this energy where there's a masculine energy that's coming towards you, right? There's a masculine energy that's coming towards you. And whoever this person is that made you the ops, just because they're your ops don't mean that you're their ops. They made you their op because they're so focused on who's coming towards you. You understand what I'm saying? So someone's coming towards you. This person is like a radar type energy because they're trying to get in and collaborate with this person. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want this person to collaborate with you, collective. They trying to figure out how they going to get in the mix of it. You understand what I'm saying? And see if they can get the person to come to them. Okay? But this person that's coming towards you, they're a businessman already or a businesswoman already. Okay? Man, somebody gonna shoot theyself right in the motherfucking face. Right in the motherfucking mouth. So whoever this person is that's so focused on the man that's coming towards you, collective, or the woman, okay? But I'm saying man because I also have that card in there. Always focus on a woman, need to focus on self. I also have that card in there. So just so y'all know that my cards are not mainly pushed towards any sexuality. Let's put it like that, okay? I mean, come on now. Most of us, not most of us, but some of us, we obata a lot of energy and we understand that. Okay? No, we understand it. But anyways, it's like whoever this person is that's so focused on you, okay, they do a lot of word magic. They do a lot of word magic, okay? They wanted you to be an outsider, but you're not, okay? And they don't like the fact that, like, they can't challenge you. Like, you're unmatched when it comes to this energy. I also get this energy where they can't tap into your energy anymore, collective. So it's like they are literally empty without you. So they can't tap into your energy, so they don't know what to do with their lives anymore. You understand type energy? Yeah, and whatever you doing, collective, let me tell you something. First and foremost, you at peace. You at harmony right now, meaning that you going with the flow. You riding a motherfucking wave. You understand what I'm saying? You a timeless individual, so whatever you do, say somebody watched, say you made it a year ago. Right now, it will still be relevant to somebody's life. Say you said something a year ago. Right now, it will be still relevant for somebody's life. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you are a very unique and original person, and you're going to, if you're not successful right now, whatever you're doing, keep it up, because it's going to lead you to success. Okay, it's going to lead you to success. All right, and it's just like this person is so mad that you're not angry. They're so mad that you're not an outsider. You understand what I'm saying? They're so mad at everything. They're mad that you're not a shady person. You know what I mean? They're jealous of you. That's just all. The more than jealousy, they're envious of you, right? And what people really don't know, because maybe a couple years back, y'all, I had somebody that was just so jealous and envious of me, right? And for some reason, it's just how my mind works, right? And so I went and I looked up what is the cure to jealousy and envy. There's no cure. There's no cure to jealousy and envy. You can't do nothing about it besides crawl in a motherfucking corner in a dark ass place and go figure yourself the fuck out, instead of trying to figure somebody else's life the fuck out and what they got going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this shit, y'all. Okay, collective. Sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. You feel, okay, that's not even what's playing in the background. That's how I know when I'm very in tuned and tapped into the frequencies, right? Not just the energies, the frequencies. Because that's not what's music playing. So go ahead, collective, high five. Somebody's in the collective. Y'all like, I'm sitting on top of the world, top of the world. Some people say that I'm not the same, girl. But you don't have to be the same. We change for the better, not for the worse. You understand what I'm saying, collective? That's how we do this shit. I'm glad you feel like that. Somebody definitely wants to take your hand. Like, take my hand and walk with me to Wonderland. I don't know if that came from something. I don't know. But I got two boys, y'all, right? My boys always tell me this shit since they were even little. They used to say, Mom, why every time you sing, you sound like you making a Disney movie? I don't know. That's just how I be singing. He's like, they be like, Mom, you be like, you come downstairs like, Grand Rising, wake up. It's time for everybody to get up. And I be like, I did not sound like that. They be like, Mom, yes, you did. But ancestors, archangels, what else we have going on in this energy? Somebody feels rejected. And it's this op person, because I still got space. And it's right on your op. They feel rejected. Somebody feels rejected. Somebody definitely feels rejected. They feel rejected because they can't get into your energy. You understand what I'm saying? They feel rejected because they can't get into your energy. And let me tell you something. Somebody wanted you to do some wild ass shit. Okay? Somebody wanted you to do some wild ass shit, collective, but you didn't do it. So whoever this opposition is of yours, okay? They possibly did something wild towards you. And I'm telling you right now, this opposition is a man or a female. Okay? Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you this like this. If you're a man, you got females and masculines trying to stop you to get with your divine person. If you're a female, you got feminines and masculines trying to stop you to be with your divine person. I'm just trying to put it like that because the reason why I'm saying this is because instantly when I started reading these cards, I tapped into a masculine energy that is jealous of a feminine energy and who they're going to be with. Boy, that's just too much. Like, do you know your sexuality or not? You understand what I'm saying? So, because that's what I just got. Like, there's a guy that feels rejected from you also. So just take it as it resonates. This person did some wild shit and they wanted you to be wild back with them. Okay? But they couldn't even say what they needed to say to you. This could be a person that, if it's not like a family member, it could be somebody that you loved at one point of time. Okay? But this person, they did some wild ass shit and they wanted you to do some wild ass shit back. Okay? This could have been some shit they did in the dark, or it could have been in the shadows that they were doing this. Okay? But this person, whatever they was doing, they wasn't even being honest about it. They couldn't even be upfront and honest about it. Like, they could have been saying all this shit in the world, but they still weren't saying what they were meaning. They still couldn't say what they were meaning, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Does anybody else never had allergies before? Now all of a sudden you got fucking allergies? Like, what the fuck, right? But anyways, this person wanted you to have a hole in your soul, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, come along for the ride on the dark side. But, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they wanted you to come along for a ride on the dark side. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, you went for that ride and you still went, like, you still came out in the light, basically. I think I'm going to have to give me some Benadryl or something like that. I don't even know. But, okay, let's see what else we got. You gonna hold me down always. What else we got? Holy Divine Spirit Ancestors. What else we got? Holy Divine Spirit Ancestors. Whoever this person is, they was expecting to come up off of you. This person was expecting to come up off of you. So basically the energy that I'm getting now, because they thought they was going to get some unexpected income, right? So now the energy that I'm getting from this is like, they were doing something to like probably antagonize you, disturb you, get you into like some type of anxiety, anxious energy to where you would drop your guard and boom, they can come in. Oh, that's why this person also feels rejected from you, because they tried something and they still wasn't able to penetrate your etheric field. You understand what I'm saying? And so it was like, maybe someone paid this person to do some wild ass shit to you, right? But it still didn't go in their favor. So it's like they didn't get this money because you don't have a hole in your soul. You understand? Oh, well, that's beautiful. Oh. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. I ain't even gonna say what that was, because that's beautiful though. What else do we have going on with this energy? Please and thank you, Holy Divine Spirit Ancestors. And whoever this person is, they're definitely a person that lives in their lower base chakras. Okay, their devil energy. Okay, because that's all the devil energy is their lower base chakras. Okay, and that person lives in that energy. Okay, What else do we have going on with this energy? I love y'all too. I have somebody say, I love you so much. I love you too. I love you too. Okay? I love you too. What else do we have for this energy? I don't feel like you want those. Uh-huh. What else do we have for this energy? Y'all, I had the longest weekend ever, okay? Because my son's birthday is on one day, and then my niece's birthday is just 3 days later. Man, I tell you, we did it, though. What else do we have? This person is feeling isolated and trauma and in trauma right now because they didn't get that unexpected income because it was supposed to come up off of your energy. You understand what I'm saying? So now they feeling isolated and they feeling traumatized because they couldn't score you. You know what I'm saying? Now they feeling disconnected and shit. Hold on, y'all. Now they feeling disconnected and shit because they can't tap into you. Okay, sorry y'all. Excuse me. My apologies. So, yeah. So they're feeling isolated right now because they weren't able to get this unexpected income off of your energy. You understand what I'm saying? So now they feeling traumatized. Now they the ones that feel like they got a hole in their fucking soul. You understand what I'm saying? And they're so mad. I like that. I like that. Yes, I do. I like this. Ego in the reverse came out on you. You see how my cards pop out, y'all? I like how pop out with that shit. How about a shake the room type energy? Shake it, shake it, shake it, collective. Okay. Ego's in the reverse on your energy. I like that so much because that's letting me know that no matter what somebody is doing towards you, you still don't be in your, I got a big ego, such a huge ego. You don't be doing that shit. You don't be on that shit. And I think that's another reason why this person could not tap into your energy field, your etheric field, the way that they wanted to, because you're not an egotistical individual. You're not an egotistical individual. You understand what I'm saying? Man, this person feeling ashamed right now of the fucking shit that they did towards you. Facts they are. They're feeling ashamed of the shit that they did towards you, collective. And I mean, so what? Rightfully so. They should feel the fuck ashamed. They should feel ashamed. They should feel ashamed. What's that? Oh. Go ahead, because see, the thing is, collective, you've been out here self-healing, you know what I'm saying? Your energy is rested. Your energy is rested, and you have a lot of good confidence. You understand what I'm saying? You're definitely touched with your ancestors, your spirit animals, and your spirit guides, okay? And you're very well rested. Let me get one. Since I said that, I saw it. Real quick, y'all. Let me get an animal spirit card for the collective, please. Animal spirit card. Okay, we got an animal spirit as the lion. You're in control, okay? If you have moderate aggressive impulses, then this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively to reduce your level of frustration. Never saw that stress level holding a glass of water? How much does it weigh? But it keep weighing more and more the longer you hold that stress. You understand what I'm saying? So that was line. Then we have spider, manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. Okay, so lion, control, spider, manifestation. Anything else for the collective energy? We have a blue jay, intuition. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. I always remember that, y'all, because, you know, I'm not talking shit on the person that they call Jesus. Oh, shit. Yo, that took me to something that happened in my dream state last night, y'all. You know how you be talking and then something reminds you? So in my dream state, this lady was writing down, and she was like, tell me how you talk to Jesus. And I said, I don't talk to Jesus. And she said, what do you mean you don't talk to Jesus? I said, look up what the word Jesus, this is what's happening in the dream state. And I said, look up what the word Jesus says. And she looked it up as I'm in a dream state, because I'm very clear in my dream state, right? I can see, I can read, I can eat, I can touch. Sometimes when I come back to this 3D realm, like if I have my feet in water, it still feels like my feet's touching that water. Like I can still feel the water on my feet, okay? But anyways, so she looked it up, and she says, it says Jesus. And I kept telling her, look up more. And she kept saying, it says Jesus, Jesus. And then I told her, say Jesus. Say Jesus. And then she was like, Jesus. I said, who do you think you're talking to? And then she erased it. And then she said, well, tell me who you talk to. And I said, well, I'm going to be honest. I never met nobody named Jesus. And I've been a lot of places, and I'm not downing no one, but I've never met that individual. Okay, I met a lot of people, but I just never met that person. So I just talked to the ancestors, my ancestors, and the ancestors that are guided to me, my spirit guides and stuff. Okay, but the reason why I was saying that is because I know that the energy is real. It's just the name that is combative to me. Okay, so but I said this is because with the blue jay intuition, if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore, just fucking leave, because we're going to go on that Last Supper energy, right? Just say, Jesus, whoever that person was, right? What if he left that supper earlier? Maybe he wouldn't have got poisoned. Maybe he wouldn't have got poisoned. You understand what I'm saying? And then they humiliated him the rest of the way, because that's really what happened. They poisoned him during the Last Supper, and then after, thank you, confirmation from somewhere, they poisoned him during that Last Supper, y'all, okay? And then they fucking stripped him, beat him, you know what I'm saying, with no clothes on, and walked him through the fucking town, humiliating the fuck out of him. Like the humiliation rituals that they do every single day on people now, right? That's what that was. So anytime you feel like you need to get the fuck out, get the fuck out. Don't stay in line when you feel uncomfortable in a situation, okay? Anything else? We have perseverance. This is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous, but by pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. Okay? I'm learning to accept help from others, y'all. Okay? But so, lion, spider, blue jay, and ant. Those are all of, so far, you know, those are in an owl I got out here too. Those are some of y'all spirit animals, okay? So you're definitely very in touch with your ancestors, your spirit animals, your spirit guides, and you're just being guided, and you're going with the flow of being guided. And that's why you're not in your ego. That's why this person feels isolated and traumatized and shameful, because they couldn't get you out of this energy that you are in. Okay? What else do we have, Holy Divine Spirit, ancestors? This person was a friend of yours. She was a friend of mine. This person was a friend of yours. This person was a friend of yours. And now they always, I'm gonna show, they pocket watching and always looking. Where they at? Where they at? Always looking around for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Cock blocking and shit. Well, they were, but they not right now. Okay? But this was a friend of yours. This person that, yeah, they made the decision to go against you. They made that decision. They wanted to go against you. Okay? And you made the decision to not be in your fucking ego. Because you're out here creating, you're well balanced, you have a new beginning, you learning how to appreciate and be thankful and grateful for all the shit that happens, even if it don't happen. Okay? Like you are. Let's just get a little bit. Let's see. Somebody's about to have a beautiful family with their divine counterpart. Let me tell you that. When somebody's about to have a beautiful family with their divine counterpart. Oh my goodness, y'all gonna be doing something beautiful for at least 7 years. For like the first 7 years of y'all together, y'all gonna be building something fucking great. Know that. Ashe, ashe. All right. What else do we have, please and thank you? What else do we have? What's that Three of Swords? Oh. Somebody thought that you was going to be broken. So somebody that was in their ego thought that you were going to be heartbroken. Like, I'm feeling like you got 3 individuals, right? Okay? That was definitely in their ego when it came to you. Okay? And these energies thought like, hey, yeah, when they get on their path, they going to feel fucked up. But you don't feel fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Your path led you to a lot of confidence. Your path led you to restoring your energy. Your path left you, your path made you understand what self-healing was. That's what I just got. Yeah. And it's like now you're about to have this new beginning. And it's like people got to understand. So it's like when somebody's born, somebody's going to die. So when somebody's having a new beginning, somebody's having an ending. You know what path you're supposed to be on. You know which way you're supposed to go. You know what path you're supposed to be on, and you know which way you're supposed to go. You took the motherfucking burdens and you built you a motherfucking house with that shit. That's what I just got from that. Somebody's literally probably building themselves a house. Somebody's probably literally building themselves a house. I'm going to say this right now also. If you're thinking about moving, I don't think, if somebody's thinking about moving, I don't think this is a good time to move right now. I don't think this is a good time to move right now. It's not. Because something's coming towards you, collective. It's not for somebody. It's not a good time for you to move right now, because there is something or somebody coming towards you that's going to benefit your life and help bring you up even more with understanding yourself. This person is going to help you learn a lot about who you are. Yeah. So don't. The path that you're on right now is the path that you need to stay on. Yeah, Empress. Yeah, the sun. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, the path that you're on right now is the path that you need to stay on. Okay? Come on, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth right now. I'm giving you clarity about this. Because something is hidden from you, but it's hidden from you purposely. Okay? It's hidden from you purposely. Okay? Like your ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High God frequency, the Holy Divine Spirit is hiding this from you purposely. Okay? Yeah, but this, when this happens, this is going to be an even give and take. This is going to be something that is it's going to be beautiful for you. Okay, it's like somebody's about to hop on this path with you. I'm telling you, somebody's about to hop on this path with you, and you're going to love it. It could be Aquarius, Aquarius or a Pisces, maybe Aquarius or a Pisces. Yeah, this person has walked away from the people that they need to walk away from. And it was hard for them too. But I feel like he's coming this way. Like type energy. Is what was that? Salt and pepper? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Or it could also be a Leo. Also. A Leo or Capricorn. So we got Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius energy that is definitely coming towards someone in the collective. Okay? Let's get an oracle well, I guess so. Let's get an oracle abundance card first, and then we're gonna get a lighted gold pathway card, okay? Sorry, y'all, this was a little bit longer, I think, but let's get an oracle abundance card for the collective. Let go of guilt. So, and y'all know that when I do these cards too, I'm also doing them for the opposition too. So they can understand, like, because listen, we all need healing here in this world, but some of us learn to heal, and some of us, you know what I'm saying, need to understand that it's okay to heal. So let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. And trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Do you know what? A lot of people don't get this. You know, like how this person over here feels ashamed of what they did to you? The Most High God frequency still don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We be the ones feeling some type of way when we feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors, everybody be laughing at you. They don't give a fuck because they're in the spirit. You understand what I'm saying? The spirit don't think like the flesh. You understand? So when we feeling out of place and stuff like that, they be looking at us like, get your shit back together. Get your shit back to fucking order. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck out that bed. Go make you some breakfast. Go clean that shit up. Go, you understand what I'm saying? And get out of that rut that the fuck you in. Because they don't, it's just like, it's obsolete to them. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, it doesn't matter. Okay, so always remember that. That's the 3D shit that feels like that. The spirit don't give a fuck in that way. Okay, what we got? Identify the blockages. Somewhere within your mindset, there is a blockage of energies that prevent you from reaching your goals. Search for it as soon as you can. And that's why I say sometimes I really feel like when the cards come out, I'm really talking to the opposition. I'm going to put it like that, the opposition. You understand what I'm saying? Not just to my collective. I'm also talking to the opposition too, because the opposition, and it could be somebody in the collective too, but I really just got the opposition energy. You know, let go of the guilt, because you know they're always watching us no matter what. Let go of the guilt that you have written on yourself, okay? And identify the blockages so you can let go. While you over here trying to block this person, they're not blocking you. They're living their fucking life. Now, won't you stop trying to block someone? And no, why don't you come to the realization of and healing, or why am I blocking myself? I mean, why am I trying to block this person? And then maybe you'll figure something else more better out in life. You understand what I'm saying? But thank y'all for all your likes, subscribe, shares, views, comments, donations, everything. I greatly do appreciate y'all so much. You already know. I just appreciate your time and listening to me, okay? Watching me. But I love y'all, but make sure you're loving on yourself first, because if you're not, don't nothing fucking matters, okay? And I'll see y'all on the next one. Ashe.